Welcome back to Movies TV Man. Of course, you can follow me on Twitter at Movies TV Man, and welcome to Friday's edition of the MUFC Daily. And I'm really enjoying doing these videos, and the 5 to 10 of you watching these videos, I know it's not a lot of people, but I appreciate you coming in and watching them. I hope you're enjoying them as well. So, welcome to my Watford versus Manchester United preview. Well, hasn't it been a very emotional roller coaster ride since our last game against Manchester City at Old Trafford? We thought he would definitely be gone by this Watford game, but he's not gone. It's a huge mistake. Now, it's very, very interesting what happened yesterday, because I think Brendan Rodgers was in a press conference for Leicester's next game. I think that was the case. And the journalist actually asked him about the rumours about him being the next Manchester United manager. What's very interesting to me before he answered, he smiled. He said it was a very disrespectful question. He didn't look actually that angry. And then he said, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is a great manager. I don't have to answer it because it's not true. Let me tell you something. I'm very good at body language. I'm a very good reader of people. Brendan Rodgers is lying. Brendan Rodgers will be the next Manchester United manager. And what they said is, hang on over there, Brendan, and when we need you, you're coming. So if Ollie can, survive the rest of the season, and that means he goes on a little run, he can finish in the top 4. He'll still be sacked if he finishes in the top 4. There's no question about that. We discussed this yesterday. The only way Ollie can save himself now is an FA Cup, a Champions League win. Winning that trophy would obviously be huge. I don't think he's capable of any of this, by the way. Winning the Europa League, if he gets kicked out early enough of the competition, and I don't think that's possible if he gets kicked out of the of the knockout stages, or do they still get to be in the Europa League? I don't know. Don't know how it works. Anyway, basically, unless this guy wins a trophy, he's out. So what Brendan Rodgers is there to do is as an emergency. If Ollie gets sacked now, Brendan comes in. Now, I think if Ollie survives to the end of the season but doesn't win a trophy, he'll get sacked. I don't necessarily think that Brendan Rodgers will be the only one in line to be manager, because if they get to the summer, which is what they really want to do, they know this guy has to go. Forget everything you're hearing. They know he has to go. But they know they don't have many options. They don't. The only option they have is Brendan Rodgers. By the way, I think Brendan Rodgers is a pretty neat solution, and I think he will do a better job than everybody thinks he will do. And I've got lots of confidence in Brendan Rodgers. Is he my #1 choice? No, neither was Antonio Conte. But we are here. I, by the way, would much rather Brendan Rodgers be the manager than Antonio Conte. Conte is just another Mourinho at the end of the day. Brendan Rodgers, I think, plays better football, and he has a better temperament with players. He comes from the history of actually coaching players, being a #2, being a coach, things like that. So I think I like that. Ollie isn't a coach. He's an ex-player who did well for the team as a player, and he's been brought in. There's a big difference. He shouldn't be a coach. Maybe if, my old manor, Bromley Football Club, maybe they could have him or something like that, but he shouldn't be be coaching or managing in elite football, and we all know that. We know that's true. So I actually have great faith in Brendan Rodgers, and I actually think if you let him stay there for 5 years and let him do something, he could do something very special. The problem is football's a results business, and Ollie was getting away with it while playing shit football, getting results. For example, the unbeaten away record was obviously a very good thing for him, but the runs he was going in. Then all of a sudden he was buying better players, wasn't playing them, and then the real Ole Solskjaer was revealed. But I was talking about his negative counter-attacking defensive football before anybody else was. You go over to the United stand, United People's TV, they weren't even talking about this like 2 years ago. And I must be a pioneer. I'm not. Nobody watches my videos. I understand that. They've got all the viewers. I like them, by the way. I like them, credit to any YouTuber who's successful. That's not my point. I'm not getting at them. The point is that I saw something that elite YouTubers either didn't or chose to ignore. I saw it a very long time ago. Counter-attacking defensive football, which works brilliantly away from home, but it doesn't work at home. That's why our form at home since you took over is shit. You know, Old Trafford should be a fortress, and it's not. It's all very well having an away record, an unbeaten away record. Obviously, we recently lost that. But this is why I fancy us against Watford. I think I said yesterday, I think we'll win this 2 or 3-0. But Claudio Ranieri, who I forgot was the manager of Watford, has been having a lot of fun. I saw him speaking about the game and Manchester United, and he was very respectful to Ollie and all of that, but you can tell he knows this is a good time to play us, and he's hyping it up. He was asked about Cristiano Ronaldo. Is he hindering Manchester United? He said, you know, if they don't want him, I'll take him. You know, how can Cristiano Ronaldo be a hindrance? No hindrance for me. So, yeah, Claudio is really playing this up. And at the end of the day, Claudio Ranieri is a better coach than Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. You can call him the Tinker Man as long as you want, but he's won a Premier League title. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer hasn't. He's done some amazing things as a football coach. I think he's a great guy. I would even take him over Ole. I mean, Claudio Ranieri is an absolute nut job of a coach. He's a lovely man and players love playing under him, but he's definitely a nut job, and I'd definitely take him over Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. So it's an interesting matchup. Where Ollie is now, you see him on the training field, he looks tired, he looks under pressure. So today, if you've seen this video later on, the press has already been on, but I'm recording this video pre the Watford Manchester United presser, so that's why I know nothing about it. It will be interesting. I think you're going to see not a rejuvenated man, you are going to see a man that's tired. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a little outburst. It'll be very interesting if he can keep his nerve, because in previous press conferences, Ollie's been very cold as ice, saying the right things. You know, he has given us fans shade, especially us fans on social media. And I've explained before, and Ollie should really watch my videos and understand that most of the fans on social media are Manchester United season ticket holders. How stupid are you, Ollie? So just because someone's on social media, it doesn't mean they've never watched a game of football before or hasn't got a season ticket at Old Trafford. It's very, very disrespectful to be going at people. And, you know, keep on going on about fans being negative. Well, we're being negative, Ollie, for a reason. You shouldn't be a manager anywhere, not even Primark, you know, not even Charlton Athletic, nowhere. You wouldn't even do a good job in Scotland, right? You know, the women's team, the Manchester United women's team, and quite right too, they should have the best manager possible, have got a better manager than Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Not just a better manager, but a far superior manager. And, you know, I actually asked them, I said, can we borrow your manager? You know, because he would do a much better job than Ole is doing. There you go, well done to the women's team. They've got a better manager than us. And actually, pre this manager, they had an even better manager than us. Then she was elite status. I really liked her. But was it Casey Stoney, isn't it? Casey is a brilliant coach. And I would have loved for her to be managing the men's team. It's never happened before, having a female managing a men's team. But I think it will happen sooner rather than later. And I think Casey is actually someone who's, I mean, everyone's superior to Ollie, but I'm talking about head and shoulders above Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. And that's just my opinion. But this game should be a win. If this is a win, this doesn't change anything for me. I'm not that fucking flippant. I'm not that much of a flip-flop. Fucking hell. Not anymore. About a year and a half ago, I'd be slagging him off when we lost, and then when we won, I said, oh, well, yeah, let's back him again. He's won a game. But I'm not like that now. I want him gone. I'm very comfortable about the situation now because I'm passionately Ollie out. I know he will be gone sooner rather than later. If he keeps on fucking up during the season, he'll be gone very soon. Lose this game and he's fucked. Brendan Rodgers will be coming in. But more than likely, he'll keep on not losing and winning away games and doing badly at home, which will help him, you know, crawl on and hobble on and until the end of the season. But he's not going to win a trophy, so he's going to be sacked anyway. No one at the club is... Let me be absolutely clear about this. Let me clear my throat. Let me be clear about this. Nobody at the club is saying top 4 and you're all right, Ollie. People, since the Liverpool game now, everyone, and especially people at the club, the players and the board members and Ed and the Glazers see him for what he is, an accidental manager. He cannot survive this unless he wins a trophy. Is he going to get that far? I don't think he will. By December, we're nearly at December now, he will be gone. I predicted he'd be gone by December before this season, before a ball was kicked in this season. He will be gone. But if he loses against Watford, he'll be gone. If he wins, he crawls on. But this changes nothing to me. This win for me, for Manchester United, it's important we win. We can't keep on losing. We'll end up mid-table or down in a relegation battle. I was joking the other day that this is a relegation 6-pointer, but some jokes end up being the truth. So we need to win this game. But at the end of the day, one way or another, Solskjaer will go. But if we're stuck with him till the end of the season, we have to at least back the players, because as I said yesterday, it is not their fault. This has been the MUFC Daily. I'm Mick, your host with the most. Just ask your girlfriends and your wives. Like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Hit the notification bell so you never miss this perfection. And I'll be back again tomorrow with even more MUFC Daily. Until then, goodbye. Have a good one.